Hello, I'm Randy with ofapt.org. I'm glad you've chosen to join me today. I've watched a lot of YouTube in recent years, and my personal interest eventually peaked at subscribing to a variety of channels ranging from firearm reviews and instruction to wilderness adventure. There's some good content out there if one digs deeply enough. On another note, if you're anything like myself, you become at very least minimally affected by the politics that plagues our nation today. You've probably chosen a side or have a solid opinion on things at this point. I know that I have. Many YouTube creators, regardless of content, are after sponsorship and monetary benefits that come with subscriber base. Those things aren't really my target. I think for the most part, I'm simply an aging American with an opinion and something deep within my core wants to share it. Um, I'm located at the foot of the Kiamishi Mountains, and I have been for the past 35 years. I'm deeply rooted here. This is my home. Um, I think what I'd like to do, a variety of things, but I'd like to build some one-on-one fireside chats and just see how you like them. I remember a man once told me that if you share your opinion openly, odds are at least 50% of the people who hear it are going to disagree with you. And with that in mind, I think I understand the odds. I still have my opinion, and you're certainly welcome to yours. Um, Hopefully, if I chap somebody's butt, we can agree to disagree. And if we agree on at least a few things, maybe we can have a chuckle or two along the way. Um, I'm getting old. I'm a mediocre amateur at most things. And to be quite honest, I'm a master at nothing. I plan on exploring the surrounding mountains and hitting the local rivers and streams over the next several months in a boat or a kayak. Might do some hunting. And I'm going to take my camera with me. Um, Maybe the viewers can go along with me and we can compare notes. Uh, but like I said, we'll try not to get too heavy on politics and the state of the world, but I think we can share several things here. So if you'd like, kick back, take a ride with me, and we'll see how you like it. Thank you. Looks like a good spot for a fire. You know, this isn't the biggest tree around, but man, this old tree has been here a while. It's probably about 3.5 foot across at the base, and everything just looks smaller on camera. It's actually beautiful here to me. Kind of open area here, just hidden up under the limbs of this tree, and all I did was rake a little bit of dirt out, leaves off, and I don't know. I'm gonna hang out here some, I believe. Sorry about the bad camera work. Guys, I've been cleaning this up, as you know, and this right here, there's a couple things I wanted to show you. See if I can get this pointed down at it here. This you're probably familiar with, but it's known as poison ivy. And right here, let me see if I can get a better shot. This stuff right here, they call it Virginia creeper. And both of these things are pitiful. We have a lot of it in the area, and the oil off of this will really break you out. I fought with it for several years. Like I said, you're probably familiar. It's widespread across the United States, and anybody who's been out a lot probably knows about it. Okay, I've just about got this cleaned up, raked around. It's not a place that I'm going to camp. Just a real good spot for a lawn chair and a good place to bring my dog. I'll have to introduce you to him. But I did bring a tent just because I'm going to set it up while I'm here and Scotch guard it. And there are a lot of these wilderness guys that are really into the high dollar prepper stuff. And actually, I have to tell you straight out, I'm a Walmart person. Ozark Trail puts out some good stuff. I've got a couple of things I want to show you before I'm finished here concerning those things. But anyway, bear with me and we'll go ahead and get this set up, and we'll get it treated and give it time to dry. And this is a 4-man A-frame tent, and it pops up really quick. I've had it out of the package once just to give it a look. In all reality, this is probably a 2-man tent as far as space, but it's a little big if you were going hiking, but it's real good for just tossing in the back of the pickup or something like that and taking with you. I usually carry something like that with me all the time. But I've got 2 or 3 tents, and I just thought, hey, you know, this is on clearance, I'm going to give it a try. Just got a message from my boss. He's in Mexico this week on a mission trip, and he was showing off his Mexican mustache. One of the guys said he looked like Wyatt Earp. And now the phone's blowing up. He's a good guy. Not many like him. I mean, there aren't many like him. Yeah, a lot of people like him. Okay, I've hit this pretty solid on every seam, and now I'm just trying to coat the surface, and that should keep water out. You know, I see all these reviews on YouTube about bad products, you know, and cheap products, Ozark Mountain, and man, I hate to say it, but I've used some good stuff, and the comparison, they don't make bad stuff. They buy in big enough volume, they're able to sell at a decent price. It works out pretty good. If this thing leaks, I'll get another can of Scotch Guard. I need to make a correction. I've been referring to this, and their brand is Ozark Mountain, and it's Ozark Trail. It's right there on the label. I've always known that, but that's the way an old man's mind works. I've got one more thing I want to show you. The world's always talking about Yeti, and everybody knows about the competition between Yeti and Ozark Trail. I've compared them both, and you know, I guess Yeti is probably a little bit better, but these things keep things hot and cold a long time. I want to show you a little trick that I started using. Just popped in my head one day and I tried it. But just like where I'm out and about, walking for an hour, this and that, what I started doing was just taking this Ozark Trail cup that I always use, and I put a can of Coke in it. But now I didn't open it and pour it in it, and I used a paper towel also, if you can see. But I took a solid can of Coke. Now I put this in over, I don't know, hour and a half or 2 hours ago, and you just have to trust me, but I guarantee you this is ice cold at the moment. I don't know if you can see the condensation on it, but so you can carry a cup like this, walk for 2 hours with a can of Coke. You can pull it out, pop the top, and either drink it out of, you know, the can or pour it in the cup. But it's just as cold as if I was standing in front of a refrigerator, and I've been outside for hours today. And I don't want to over exaggerate, but we're looking at an hour and a half or 2 hours right here. And I guarantee you I can pour it in this cup, put the lid on it, and it's cold for another hour or two. So you guys figure that out. But it's just one of my little tricks. You might give it a try. We've got our share of ants out today, though. That's not good. Okay, well, I've had this tin up long enough that it's cured out, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to take it home, and I'm going to frequent this place, and I'll get back with you. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, check back. I'll have another video or two up. Thanks.